Hi, and thanks for joining us for this very first episode of Conversations from the Lab, where we cut through marketing and communications noise and help small and mid sized businesses achieve clarity and gain traction, ultimately to generate more revenue. So stay tuned. Conversations from the Lab is a way for us, Content Revolution Labs, and me specifically, Ernie Martin, to talk about all things marketing and communications, specifically for small and mid sized businesses and entrepreneurs, regardless of industry. For each episode, running about 5 to 10 minutes, we'll dive into those things that are most important to marketers, communicators, and business owners, such as how to develop a winning brand. How do you truly capture your target audience's attention? How to effectively tell your brand story? And most importantly, how to convert engagement to revenue. With that said, let's dive right in to our first episode. Today, we'll talk about how you can stop chasing leads and simply let them come to you. That may sound a bit magical, if you will, as if all you need to do is wave a magic wand and customers will break down your door to buy from you. Well, it's not that simple, but there are a number of things you can do to attract leads rather than wasting your time chasing them, especially the wrong leads. So, whether you're a B2B manufacturer or a consumer goods e commerce company selling everything from food to makeup, lead generation is the lifeblood of your business. In a crowded marketplace, everyone wants and needs leads, right? But there is a proper way to go about gathering those leads and turning them into paying customers. So here's the thing: lead generation isn't about desperately sprinting after strangers. It's more about building an environment where leads show up. Sit down and ask, how can I buy from you? Wouldn't that be great? So let's start with step one: know your audience like you know the back of your hand. Now, this is not in a general we serve small businesses kind of way, but in a hyper specific we serve manufacturing decision makers who supply the US auto industry. See the difference? If your marketing feels like a cold pitch to a stranger at a networking event, it's time to warm it up with some insight. The first thing we'll talk about is the need to create buyer personas. This is not fictional fluff, but instead real useful representations of your ideal customers. Think beyond demographics and hone in on what truly frustrates your target audience. What are their true pain points that need to be solved? Your content and messaging should be crafted to address those pain points. When done properly, your presence begins to morph from forgettable noise to real solutions that actually solve your audience's pain points. And let's not pretend one message works for everyone. Segmentation matters. Speaking to a CFO the same way you talk to a marketing manager is like offering someone a slice of pie when they've told you they prefer a piece of cake. Next, let's talk content. Yes, content is still king, but more importantly, useful content is king. You don't need to churn out Shakespeare or Moby Dick. Just solve problems and show up consistently. Think blogs that answer real questions, videos that clarify confusing topics, or even a one pager that simplifies a process your customer deals with every day. And don't bury the helpful content 6 clicks deep into your website. This is where SEO comes in. Use keywords your customers would search for, not what sounds clever internally. Cloud integrated hyperautomation enablement might look good on a slide deck, but your customers are just Googling how to streamline operations. Meet them where they are. Social media, believe it or not, is not just for teens and influencers. Surprising. It's a magnet if you use it correctly. LinkedIn is an obvious win for B2B, but Meta or Facebook and Instagram are great for consumer and B2B brands. Also, TikTok has proven to be valuable for certain brands among certain demographics. These platforms are full of potential buyers scrolling, tapping, liking, and very willing to click if you give them a reason. But that doesn't mean more selfies. What you should do is share actual insights. Show customer success stories. Post quick tips, videos, or charts. Be helpful, be human, and be consistent. And please, for the love of engagement, don't use the phrase thought leader unless you're actually offering thoughts people want to follow. Email marketing is where it gets personal and where the real relationships can begin. A high quality email list isn't something you blast with the same message every week. It's an opportunity to build your community. You must segment your audience as well. You must write to their challenges, delivering value each and every time. If your email reads like a sales pitch, it'll likely get deleted. If it reads like a helpful answer to a problem they're having, they'll likely click on it. And yes, you can still send an offer or a call to action. Just make sure it's wrapped in relevance. Your messaging should be more like, here's something that might help resolve your invoicing challenges. That'll always outperform something along the lines of act now, limited time only, unless you're actually giving away a Tesla or something like that. Now, if you want faster results, pay-per-click advertising can work wonders. But it's not about throwing money into ads and hoping something sticks. That's closer to gambling. And as a marketer and communicator, you should operate using clear strategies and tactics. You can use pay-per-click to target real keywords and real behaviors. Carefully watch what works and what doesn't. A few dollars a day tested smartly can go further than a $25,000 billboard nobody remembers, because platforms like Google, LinkedIn, and Meta allow you to target your target audience by role, interest, even behavior. It offers great precision and allows you to see a real return on investment. For example, we use meta ads in different ways and regularly see a nice quantifiable return on our investment. But not just for our business, we use it for clients as well, and they see the same thing. But here's the big secret: none of these strategies work in isolation. The best approach is integration. When your email matches your blog tone, which also aligns with your social media content, which then includes a landing page that delivers exactly what was promised, that's when you're in business. No single tactic is going to be a magic bullet, but together they form a well-oiled marketing and communications machine. And that machine does one thing exceptionally well: brings the right leads directly to you. So if you're tired of chasing, cold calling, or wondering why your pipeline looks like an empty street in a black and white movie, with the tumbleweed rolling through, now's the time to rethink your strategy. Now, if you found this first episode helpful and you'd like to see more content, then like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to provide more insights like this. And if you want a little more information on this topic, we recently published a blog on our website on this very topic. You can click the link below to check it out. Thanks for watching this first episode of Conversations from the Lab, and we'll see you next time.